Hello, welcome to streams. We're going to continue on with our Kaiserredux campaign as the AOG, now the Chinese Kaiserreich. So we're at war with Mongolia, we're at war with the Third International, and we're not at war with Russia, but you know, Germany is. So, I mean, Mongolia has more men than seems reasonable. That's kind of where I think we ended off last time, is that they have more men than you would ever expect for them to have. Okay, hold on there. You might actually need to fall back in a moment. Which is a bit of a shame, for sure. But I think, like, once Germany, I'm hoping maybe kills Russia. Because, I mean, Russia's at war with a lot of people right now. Sure, they're out to Afghanistan and, like, Azerbaijan. But I don't think that's really going to make a big difference one way or the other. But we need to kill France, right? We have a decent-sized army here. But I also kind of wonder if it makes sense for us to ignore the French and maybe try to push away into Russia. Because if Russia dies, Mongolia is going to have a massive border with the AI, right? So I think that's actually maybe what we do. I think for the time being, the units in Asia just kind of stay on the defensive for a while until Europe is dealt with. We kill Russia, and then when Mongolia has a massive front line they definitely will not be able to deal with, we attack. And also, Iraq still exists here. I'm still not too sure what's going on with this border, but you know, it's too late for questions now. We got one infantry, one militia. I think this should be an easier province for us to take care of. So we do have 48 troops here. And you know what? This 11 stack. You know what? I'm trying to think. Like, I want to help fight the Russians. We got like a small little pocket around Kiev. Ukraine's not going to capitulate anytime soon, right? No, they're only about halfway there. But we send troops, let's just say, to this front line, push our way into the Caucasus and into Central Asia. Because you are, of course, core already. Love to see it. What about Transmir? They don't exist right now. They've already been annexed. So, I mean, my thoughts are we either kill France or we kill Russia first. I think you know what? I think we kill Russia. I feel like the AI here, at least right now in France, is doing decently enough. Or yeah, you know what? Let's bring you to Ukraine. Let's bring you guys, let's say, here. And you're not going to be on, you know, basic. You're going to go onto regular. Do not be on cautious. Because I don't know if Russia has that many men. It looks like we are defending all of these fights. Are you all on... Yeah, you're all just on regular. Yeah, we don't want anybody attacking. We basically are just wanting to be on the defensive for now. And just let Mongolia throw waves and waves of men at us. Because at some point, they're going to have no equipment, they're going to have no manpower, and we should be good to go. Actually, do I want to put troops here? I mean, we gotta, like, alleviate Kiev at some point. I'm hoping that Germany can hold the French line for at least a little bit before disaster strikes, basically. I guess that means I do have to join the war against Russia. So, you know what? I guess we're at war now with the Russians. We do want to clean out this pocket around Kiev at some... you know, okay, half of you... Half of you go right here. And you'll be marching away this way. That seems decent enough to me. And I think Purple Army, you actually can be very aggressive. Just push your way down south as much as you possibly can. Georgia's not going to do anything. Azerbaijan, Armenia, I don't think are really too big of a threat. I don't believe anyone else will be going to war with Russia. Maybe you can? I actually don't know. Russia. I mean, you could attack them, but I don't think Mongolia is going to attack Mongolia at this time. That seems unlikely. You're missing 15,000 rifles, which I do want to... I guess we could request guns, but I don't think Germany has guns either. Okay, let's get a small little pocket here and go our way towards Rostov. Actually, just go on regular battle plan for now. Hold position. Brown Army, I want you guys to march in. Again, you're just going to be on regular. Go towards at least Kiev, because if you're in Kiev, at least they will not get a, Ukraine will be a lot less likely to capitulate, which is what we kind of want. Okay, got one troop from Azerbaijan here. Let's at least get the encirclement. Because how many troops does Russia have? They are currently at 46 to 135. I mean, France has more troops than the Russians do, and Russia also has a, a much larger border they actually have to defend. So with that, I feel relatively okay for now. Okay, let's hold this line for now. Like, how much does Mongolia have? Well, 200,000 manpower, which is not that much. We can see they're starting to, take a lot of casualties here. Even with our air superiority, they are still unfortunately beating us. Yeah, again, I don't really want to be on the offensive. You guys move down here. Purple should be fine, I think. Are you guys like... Yeah, you don't need to be in this province, okay? You should be good as is. Maybe one of you guys will actually declare war on Nepal. That could actually be a little interesting for us. We can deal with this. Sevastopol is still standing. Kill this unit. Kiev is actually exposed, so let's move our way towards that city. We're gonna get a couple of Russian surrounds, and after that... you guys just sit back. Get your organization up, at least. Okay, let's take Rostov and move our way down towards the south. Take as much territory here as we possibly can. And we probably want to alleviate Sevastopol at least a little bit. We do see some Ukrainian troops, though, coming in here trying to get that done. And I do like all these little surrounds we got going on. So, we're happy to see that. Move in this direction, got non-aggression pacts, get lend-leases. All that seems good to me. And I don't think I need to do anything else. We're already at 100% war support. I think you're about to lose Sevastopol. Ukraine. I want you fighting these guys. You move here, you move here. You move here as soon as you possibly can. Get the encirclement. Crush these Russian troops. And Germany, they're still slowly chugging their way into France more and more. And I'm definitely A-okay with that. And I want you guys actually to be aggressive. We did lose Sevastopol, but now there's some Polish troops. Or Ukrainian troops. I don't know why they got the Polish flag. Yeah, and this tank will basically just drive us away around the Caucasus. Azerbaijan has 3 to 15. Armenia has 1 unit, which is not really much of a threat. But, we are starting to push our way into Russia, which is what we like to actually see. Yeah, no, don't be attacking. I mean, Mongolia just keeps on trying to push into us. Like, there's no way it's going to work, right? At some point, it's gotta fail. Okay, we got some Georgian troops around here. I mean, Georgia can maybe join the International. I'm not really too sure what their plans are there. We have seen, yeah, definitely a little bit of push from Germany. But of course, I think because France is pushing her way into Spain, it's actually leaving this flank completely exposed. Which, again, I am completely A-okay with. We'll see if Romania and Serbia want to eventually join up with the Russians. So they might see that as an opportunity to do something. Let's see if we can drive our way to Baku and maybe kill you. And maybe kill Armenia as well. And I wonder if I want to put... Maybe I want to put Brown Army here. And have them push their way up north. Not with this line. Push their way up north with that line. Yes, there we go. All of you deploy here. Except for you. I still want you guys fighting. You deploy over here. Is there a weaker front? Yes, actually. No, so don't lead all orders. You guys get deleted. Move your way here. And push your way north. But not from this line. From our new attack line. Which is here. Yeah, so get this done. Kill these Russians. I don't think Russia's really too much of a threat. I think their border with Russia is just so large. The AI can't effectively mount resistance. We can actually get a surround on you to make sure you cannot retreat. And where's Tyarzin? We got Volgograd. I guess I actually changed the name in, I guess because you're the Russian Republic. Maybe that changes the name. Either way, I think we're looking fine. I mean, do I even want these brown units here? The reason I want brown army down here at all is so that they can make sure that pink army here doesn't get completely stack wiped. I mean, this whole area just looks completely open. So we're going to try to kill it. Yeah, we see some troops from Azerbaijan. We know they have at least 15. The front line here still does technically connect. My thought is, though... I mean, I'm a little bit scared. I mean, we can take Baku. I don't think we need to take every city. I think we just need to take at least one. Okay, go here and then upwards. And we're still, you know, holding on decently enough on this front. We do have a small little hole, but that's basically it. Again, I don't want you to be attacking. There's no reason for you to ever be attacking. It doesn't benefit us at all. Okay, we got some Ukrainian troops moving in here. Is that enough for Azerbaijan to be killed? Yes, okay, so they're going to capitulate tonight. They move our way into Armenia, kill them off. And overall, I would say this is going pretty well for us. I will... maybe I want to shrink this line down. I'm actually not too sure. I mean, Russia, it doesn't really look like they have an army. Like, I don't know where all their units actually are. I mean, there's none down here. Brown Army on this front also really doesn't actually have anybody to fight. And we're still trying to fight our way out of Ukraine in this area. There's a handful of Russian troops, but it looks like they're going to take Sevastopol back. Armenia should then capitulate here. Beautiful. Yeah, now all of you deploy to this line. You just need to take over this one province. Everything else doesn't really matter. Because it's worth, you know, 2 victory points. Actually, it's... Occupy land, so it's actually worth 0. But I guess that's fine for now. So we're looking at 100,000 manpower. You're still on volunteer only. You could definitely change your conscript laws in the future. Do any of you guys feel confident? Apparently Red Army does. I don't know how you judge that, but okay. Okay, go some careful battle plans from Blue in the south. But again, we need to get more rifles. We have a lot of work with me, a lot of motorized. I don't need that many. Cut light tank production, build more weapons. I mean, India, if you want to send me, yeah, 400 rifles, I'll definitely take it. See, no reason not to. Oh, but you come here. Drive up to this city. And then kind of like drive down to here? Seems good enough to me. At least for right now. We still got some. Actually, yeah, you guys here are going to eventually then go to this border. Once he is very much defeated. Yes, I got good progress going over here. You guys look like you're also doing a pretty good job. Go over to Novograd. Go to Petrograd. I mean, what's Russia at right now towards capitulation? They are currently at 87%. I don't think they've taken any major cities. So, I mean, that's not a huge surprise there. Okay, they have taken back, you know, a 10-point city. They got 11 points here. So Vestful did fall back into our hands, which is nice. And you guys can shrink. You don't need to be all the way down here, just in this area. And is that Congo? Thank you, Congo, for giving me some guns. I do appreciate it. Yeah, we'll see if these fights can finish off. But you can see now Mongolia, their units are not as strong as they once were, which is nice. I guess go for infantry manufacturer seems decent enough to me. We don't have any template for sport equipment or for motorized, huh? I can probably throw something in here. No, I cannot. Who's in charge of Congo? Right now it is Pierre Reichmans. Don't know who that is. Is there anything else we need? I'm just trying to think. We have a lot of support equipment, so I guess we could probably throw in a cavalry brigade. The problem is that we don't have any guns. Which some people might say is an issue. And I want you guys maybe marching your way into... No, into Crimea. I said into Crimea. Delete this, delete this. That one stack should get wiped out eventually. Or at least I would hope so. Sumptuous from Azerbaijan down here. Brown army towards the north is still looking pretty good. I will shrink your line ever so slightly to just focus a little bit more on just the north. At least for right now. I wouldn't mind sending like another unit, another army over to Russia, but... I mean, could I navally invade you? I could. You know what? I could invade... for Vladivostok. Is it even remotely possible for me to bring an army out of here, though? You know what? Maybe Brown Army? Yeah, spread your army up like this. Let's get an invasion plan from, let's just say, from our capital to Vladivostok. We will get our basic navy. These guys here. I mean, it can be any navy because they don't have a navy in this area themselves. Yeah, so let's prepare naval invasion. Brown army. Move your way over to the capital. We might lose some ground, but I'm actually not that worried about it. Like, if we lose ground, we lose ground. So be it. I don't know how you've not killed this one guy yet. That's my question. I don't quite understand. Okay, but most of Ukraine is now once again in Ukrainian hands. Delete this line. It should not exist. What is this? No, stop. Keep moving up north. Petrograd does have some people actually defending it now, which is very unfortunate. I'm assuming that Vladivostok doesn't have anybody actually in there. That's not really based on anything. And we got a large Mongolian counterattack. I'm hoping, like, some of you guys... Where's Green Army? This says they are feeling pretty confident. So, yeah, you know, let's go for a counteroffensive. Not for Red Army. No, no, no. Red Army doesn't attack. Everyone else, if you feel like you can maybe get something done, I would like to see an attack come in through you. Take a little bit of land. And yeah, land our way into Vladivostok. Capture as much Siberia as we possibly can. And you know what, you guys, congratulations. You're part of the naval invasion operation. So there's one Russian troop, because again, we're out 55 to 125. Germany stalemated a little bit in France, but that's completely okay. Or at least I hope it's completely okay. It might not be. And progress is being made a little bit, piece by piece. I don't know, why are you all not? Stop. Please strategically redeploy. Actually, we don't need 7 units here. Honestly, you probably don't even need 3. But I mean, we'll send at least 3 units over. Japan, I'm hoping is... Oh wait, we actually might end up at war with the Japanese. Non-aggression pact, sending volunteers. Are we going to end up at war with Japan as well? How many troops does Japan have? 74 to 197. Okay, we might have more issues than I was originally anticipating. Because invading into Vladivostok is going to be less important, especially the Imperial Japanese. I guess technically we don't actually have to be at war with Japan, because we can just like not accept the call to arms. Thank you, FMZ, for the follow. Yeah, so I guess if Japan and Germany go to war, we'll just not accept the call to arms and only invade Japan once I activate a land border in Korea. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. I mean, Germany could just capitulate, right? They could just give up immediately.